Hello, Kidney Army. This is gonna be a different video today. Reddit videos are really popular right now, and gotta rake in on that sweet ad revenue. Just kidding, I'm demonetized. So, I tried to do a Reddit video a while ago with AJ, but the recording stopped halfway through because my alarm went off. So fuck you, alarm. Fuck you. Fuck you for ruining my video. But anyway, we're gonna be looking at r/TumblrInAction. Yeah, we're going there. And it's gonna be fucking great. Many native black Americans are not aware of the sleeper cells of different immigrant groups from certain African countries, not all, that harbor a secret disdain for black Americans and praise and adoration for white people. This is a major issue that needs to be addressed. Hey Siri, can you translate that into English, please?
I can't translate into English yet.
Thanks.
Where's my non-binary boys and non-binary girls at?
I thought the whole point of non-binary was to be not a boy and not a girl. So even in, like, the Tumblr logic, this doesn't make any sense at all. If your girlfriend white, you single to me. It ain't serious if she white. That hoe don't count. Yup, that's right. If you have a white girlfriend, you're single because white women are not women. They're just extraterrestrial beings of some sort. You gotta get them black chicks. That's where they's at. The black women's is what you want. I should stop trying to be funny on YouTube, because it doesn't work. I'm not funny. A straight girl will date anything vaguely male-shaped, so long as it's a cis and het as she is. I swear to fucking God, you could line up the handsomest bitches who would eat her pussy for days, or the most genteel? Am I reading that right? Genteel by boys who could top her from wall to wall of her tacky apartment. This text post is making me really uncomfortable, but I'm gonna keep reading it. And she'll still choose her broke, ugly, troglodyte boyfriend who thinks staring at her tits is foreplay and humping vaguely in her direction will get her to come, because gay men are meant only to compliment her tasteless dress over brunch and lesbians are gross. I don't understand why y'all gotta hate on straight people. I mean, isn't this exactly what you were trying to get them to not do to you? Like, you know, how straight people used to always hate on the gays because they have the big gay, and now you're doing the opposite, but you're saying that it's not okay that they do it to you, but that it is okay for you to do it to them. So what does that say about your values when you're saying, oh, don't do this to us? And then now that they're not doing it to you, or it's socially unacceptable to do that to you, now you are doing the same thing to them. It doesn't make any sense. It's just plain hypocritical, and it really doesn't look good at all. And another thing I'm going to say right now, that was probably really close to the microphone, but another thing I'm going to say right now, not wanting to have sex with a transgender person is not discrimination. That is not fucking like transphobia or anything like that. You gotta understand, most straight people want to have kids. Last time I checked, you cannot reproduce with a trans woman because she probably has her testicles removed. Maybe she has her dick inverted as well. And not only that, but the hormones in general just, you know, can sterilize you. And you can't have a biological child with that. Unless, of course, you know, that person decided to harvest sperms or harvest their eggs before transitioning. Then maybe you can have a kid. But that's a big maybe. So you gotta understand that, like, you know, people want kids, and like a trans person cannot have kids anymore unless they do it before transitioning. Sorry, that was a big tangent. I wanted to say that. I needed to get it out there. Sorry for that verbal diarrhea.
Question of the day. Are any of you white people hoarding property? If so, let yourself know, and then let me know so I can move into it.
Looking for a home. Tired of paying rent. I know some of you white people have property or know another person with property. Yeah, and you know what? They're probably living on it. So they're not gonna take your broke ass and put it into their home so you can mooch off of them. Go out, get yourself a fucking job like everybody else, and stop living off fucking welfare, for Christ's sake. Seriously. Stop draining the welfare system and abusing it, and go get yourself a fucking job, for Christ's sake. Hey, you like Japanese food? Yeah, I do. I don't know if sushi is a Japanese food, but I really do like sushi.
Racist! Go kill yourself! That's so rude! Why would you do that?
What?
I'm my country, we would gun you down.
I'm my country. We would gun you down. It's a little bit of a crossover between TumblrInAction and English. Maybe I should do that one next. Let me know. And maybe I will. Seriously, I'm sorry. He didn't know. He didn't know. You can't be mad. And go kill yourself. Jesus Christ. He just didn't know what sushi was. I didn't know you had to know what sushi was to not have to go die. Oh boy.
Thin privileges being allowed to eat bagels in public.
Oh dear fucking Lord. You gotta be kidding me with this shit. You gotta be kidding me, man. Really? You gotta be fucking kidding me with this shit.
I've been working on ways to help with the problematic feelings my body displacement issues bring up in my daily life. Of course, trying to help bring a little peace of mind is too far for our fucking broken society to handle, so I'm in a fairly bad mood today as a result of it. Being the elitist snobhole that Panera Bread is, choosing to eat there was a mistake. I thought it would be a challenge or something, but apparently I wasn't ready for that big of a step. I walked in this morning and ordered 6 cinnamon crunch bagels, toasted, and 6 cream cheeses, then a grande coffee. The first thrust of thin privilege cast upon me was assuming that it was to go. I let the little cunt box everything for me as I fumed. When she went to hand my order to me, I informed her as calmly as I could that I wanted a plate. Of course, I got a confused and snide response from the girl, having to unbox my bagels because she was too privileged to care. So I get my plate of bagels and make my coffee like I like it. I got most of the way through one bagel, then I started to feel full. Here's where my plan to help with my phantom fat kicks in. I found one of those belt fanny packs large enough to be my second tummy. Since I haven't been able to realize my body type so far, this helps emulate my phantom fat a little. Wait a second. Before we go any further, are you trying to say that you're thin and you're wearing a fanny pack to look fat? Is this actually what you're saying? You are thin and you're wearing a fanny pack to make yourself look fat? Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what she's saying. And if so, what kind of fucking drugs are you on? And where can I get some? Because that is fucking insane. Why would you want to be fat? Honestly, why would you want to be fat? Why would you want to be overweight or even worse, morbidly obese? Why would you want a lifestyle like that? I genuinely don't understand. Maybe that's because I come from a position where, you know, I've been fat like my whole life and I fucking hated every bit of it, and I'm still working my ass off to get rid of the weight. But I genuinely don't understand why people want to be fat. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, back to the fucking post. The other part of hopefully becoming big and beautiful is going through the steps of chewing the other bagels, spitting the bagel into a napkin, that's disgusting, and putting it all in my second tummy, in the hopes that I'll be able to do it for real one day. It wasn't long before an older woman was staring daggers at me. I wasn't doing anything but typing into my iPhone and phantom feeding. She couldn't even fucking ask why without automatically assuming I'm crazy. I wonder why. By the third bagel, I was furious and on the verge of tears with the number of people side-eyeing me, assigning me privileges I never asked for, making me feel shitty for trying to be who I am. I got so upset that I jammed the rest of the bagels and cream cheese into the pack without spreading or chewing any of it. A complete waste. Fucking $7 down the drain because these skinny fucks have never seen a fat person before. You're not fat. You're spreading cream cheese onto a bagel, 6 of them, chewing on them, spitting them out, and then putting them in a fanny pack that you're wearing because you want to be fat. Last time I checked, that's a little less than normal behavior, especially in public. That's not something that you do in public, generally speaking. And that's not $7 down the drain. Assuming that the bagels are still like in one piece and the cream cheese isn't open or anything, you can just take it home and finish eating it there, or phantom feeding there. You don't have to do it right there. Or you could just not give a shit about what other people think, even though in this case I really think you should, and you should not do that. But that's another option, is just not give a shit. So here I am, back at home, right where they want me to be, feeling awful and wanting to empty out my second tummy. Well, I mean, I guess that's a start. Just so we're clear, objectification of naked pussies is what pedophiles do. They prefer little girls who can't give consent legally to grown women who grow hair in their nether regions. Keep your pedophilic spank bank photos to yourselves. Thank you. And I apologize if I posted this to the wrong group. The message that sparked this was deleted, so I couldn't check. You know, I mean, you could link it to pedophilia, or, and stay with me on this, or men and women like it when people take care of their basic hygiene. That's like saying, oh, well, if you like short hair, you like kids because, you know, kids aren't around long enough to grow really long hair. So if you like short hair, you like kids. No, that's such a stupid argument to make. I am so horribly upset that I can't vote. This is oppressive to trans age people. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Of course. We gotta get all of that. We gotta get everything in there. What, we had trans weight, I guess? Is that a thing? Trans weight? Trans fat? Well, I guess that's a new definition for trans fats. We had feminists, we had a trans post, and now we've got trans age. We've got everything. We're just like collecting them like fucking Pokemon here. Legal age should not be decided by biological age, and instead you should be able to decide the age that you identify as. Hey guys, guess what? This is a very difficult thing for me, but I think it's time that I come out about it. I'm trans age, and I identify as a 6-year-old. I identify as a 6-year-old. That's all I have to say on that.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Trans age people should have the right to change their legal age.
You have no idea how triggering it is to be reminded that you're not biologically the age you identify as. Hey, man, I mean, you know, time goes forward. What was that fucking saying? Time's arrow neither stands still nor reverses. It simply marches forward. So no, you can't age down. You only age up. And at a certain rate, the tampon is a male invention designed to oppress women into raping themselves and spending their hard-earned money. Raping themselves. Well, I mean, if you're putting the tampon in there, isn't that consensual? Aren't you willingly putting a tampon up in there? And if you don't want to wear a tampon, why don't you just wear a pad? Yeah, you could wear a pad. You could wear one of those blood cups. You don't have to wear a tampon. There are different options for period products.
Are you sure tampons weren't invented just to stop you making a mess everywhere on clothes, seats, your high horse?
This guy is amazing. This guy is great. I love him. I date white girls. White girls is one word, apparently. I date white girls and break their hearts as revenge for slavery. Why are you laughing about that? That's not a normal thing to do. That's not normal. You should get help. Your life must be pretty boring if your entire gender can fit into just one word, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, you know, you men, and you women, and your boring genders. You guys are so boring. You guys have no life. You and your boring one-word genders. Why is it that a fetus has more rights than a female? I'm pretty sure you can legally kill a fetus in a lot of places. Yes, that is exactly correct. We live in a world where feminism is the notion that women are oppressed by a society that caters to their every fucking demand. And they still want more. Feminists still fucking want more. Oh, fuck me, man. Well, you know what? I'm gonna call it an end right there. If you enjoyed this different video, put it in the below. Let me know, and let me know what to do more of. Send me some subreddit recommendations, and I will maybe pick yours. If you liked it, be sure to hit the like and the share button, and share it with a friend or two. Or 72 if you have that many. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any more videos after this. And if you guys have any fan art, send it to me on Twitter. Always a good idea. As for now, have a good day or night. Time zones are weird, and I will see you in the next video.